have the latest on Giannis Antetokounmpo, an update on the status of Victor Wembanyama, and details surrounding Jamal Murray on the early edition of the injury report. Set your alarms, clocks, and timers. NBA starts off with early games today starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time and a few games at 3 p.m. So stick around for injury details from around the league. And of course, we have you covered with our picks for each matchup for Saturday's games. First 10 people to like this video will have good luck for 7 years. Let's go! First game we have is the Milwaukee Bucks visiting the Atlanta Hawks. Bucks are sitting just outside of the play-in after losing 3 straight. Giannis is listed as questionable, but the question remains whether or not he will shut it down for his last season with the Bucks. It's a lingering right calf injury, and we'll know if he'll sit closer to tip-off at 3 p.m. today. They are 6 games behind the Charlotte Hornets, and it feels like their playoffs hopes are quickly slipping away. But we know Giannis is a competitor to the end, and questionable still means he could pull up to this game. On the other hand, Hawks have officially ruled out Jonathan Kuminga as he is nursing an injured right knee. The Bucks also listed Kevin Porter and Ousmane Dieng as questionable as we look at the early line. Your over-under is 232.5 with an 8.5 spread. Hawks favored at 285 and Bucks coming in at 240. Defense is optional when these two teams play, so we're taking the over 232.5. Hawks and menu 285 in the 8 seed, still have something to play for, and will get the win at home. We're selecting them for this one. We move to an update on another superstar. The San Antonio Spurs host the Charlotte Hornets in an afternoon game with a 3 p.m. tip-off. Did Victor have enough time to recover? The Spurs have Wembanyama listed on the injury report with right ankle soreness. More fascinating is that Wemby can only miss 3 more games before he will become ineligible for any NBA awards, including All-NBA and Defensive Player of the Year due to the 65-game rule. This will be interesting to see how this factors in and how they'll manage his playing time. Decisions. Dylan Harper is also a game-time decision, currently listed as questionable with a right calf contusion. The Hornets, sitting in the 10th seed in the East, are listing both Kobe White and Ryan Kalkbrenner as probable. Let's take a look at the line for this one. 2 high-powered offenses taking the court. Early over-under 228.5 with a spread at 7.5. Line believes it will be a toss-up at Spurs, coming in slightly favored at minus 230. The Hornets at a respectable 200. Hornets have a puncher's chance with Wemby out of the lineup. Lots of scoring. We'll go with the over with Spurs still pulling it out at home. Lakers Nuggets, a Western Conference playoff preview that we would all love to see. All-star Jamal Murray is on the injury report along with Aaron Gordon, who are both probable. Murray with a left ankle sprain. Gordon load, managing that delicate hamstring. Lakers and Nuggets have met in the playoffs the last few years. Will Luka's presence make a difference? We know the Nuggets need Murray to contribute. This game matters. Take a look at the standings, folks. The 3rd to 6th seeds in the West all have similar records. 41 wins each. Lakers are 4th and Nuggets are 5th. These finals games can determine the all-important home court advantage. My guess is that Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon will do everything to play in this one. Lakers get back. LeBron James, but might do without Jackson Hayes, listed as probable. Let's see what the early line says. Over-under. Huge. 244.5. Wow. And with the 2.5 spread. Lakers at crypto are the underdog at plus 121. Nuggets at minus 140. This might be a slugfest. These teams do not like each other. 244, I think, is out there. Taking the under and going with the Lakers. Crowd helps them get through it. Nets and Sixers, Philadelphia, hanging on to that 9th seed. We brought you the Tyrese Maxey injury update, and he continues to be out. Embiid and Kelly Oubre are out. Andre Drummond has been listed as questionable. Brooklyn could play spoiler, but Michael Porter Jr. is doubtful, and Nick Claxton is out for rest. Here's our line for the game. Our over-under is 222.5, 11.5 spread. Interesting. Sixers favored at minus 375, and Nets are at plus 300. Lots of turnovers, lead to lots of points. Let's go with the over, and Brooklyn has only won 17 games this season. They won't add another one right now. Moving on to the Celtics, welcoming the Wizards to another beatdown. Washington has lost 10 in a row. Derek White is probable. Don't worry, Derek. Relax and sit this one out. Trae Young, not on the injury report. Let's check it out. The line should be hilarious for this one. Yep. Boston minus 2,200 and Wizards are a long shot at plus 1,100. Spread is 19.5 with the over-under sitting. 228.5. Boston gets the win, of course. Messy and sloppy game. We're going with the under. Heat and Magic. Battle of Florida. Underrated matchup of the day. Both teams have a 6-game win streak. Magic is the 5th seed. While Heat right behind at 6. Magic have won the last 4 matchups against the Heat. Both sides missing a multitude of players. Orlando Magic. Anthony Black out. Jonathan Isaac out. Franz Wagner out. For Miami, Nikola Jovic out. Andrew Wiggins out. Norman Powell questionable. Tyler Herro questionable. Spread is 3.5 with the Heat edging out. Orlando with minus 140 and plus 124 respectively. Over-under is 234.5. We like the over and the Magic to upset, keeping their streak against the Heat going. Final game of the night. Kings taking on the Clippers. Kings, the second worst team in the league. Meanwhile, the Clippers secretly making a push for the playoffs, holding down the 8th seed. Healthy Kawhi is scary. Sacramento listing the following players as out. Zach LaVine, DeAndre Hunter, Malik Monk, Keegan Murray, Domantas Sabonis. Clippers played last night and still need to figure out their injury report. We like the over above 227.5 and scrappy victory for the Clippers. Jam-packed night of fun NBA basketball. Be sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget, we will be covering the NFL. That should be exciting. Enjoy the game, sports fan. We'll see you tomorrow on the injury report. Peace in the Middle East.